Hello friends, last time we have seen how to create a Maven Java project and install the Maven and the TestNG dependencies and all other dependencies too. Okay, Selenium client library dependency, Selenium Java client library dependency, Chrome driver dependency, all others. Okay, now what we'll do in this lecture, we will try to automate a sample web page, a login page. Suppose I have a link. Okay, this link, let's open it in Chrome browser. I will navigate to this page and here I will enter user ID, let's say test @gmail.com, then password something, and click on sign in button. And after sign in, this message will come. I will try to validate this message is correct or not. Okay, it is our expectation, this message should come. Okay, I will try to automate this thing. So using Selenium, so we will be using Chrome browser. So we have the Chrome library, Chrome dependency uh, added in the pom.xml, that is Selenium Chrome driver dependency 4.3.0. Now we have to add the Chrome exe, that is the driver. Okay, that too will interact through this driver dependency library with the browser. So in the resources folder, create a new folder to place all the drivers. Okay, new folder, say it drivers. Okay, inside this for for Chrome, for all the drivers, we will place the drivers. Okay, here go to Google and search for download Chrome driver for Selenium. Go to this URL and search for your browser version. To settings, about Chrome, this is 1035060. So for this, see what is the version 1035060, this one. Click on it and click on download this Win32. Okay, this one, this Win32, this is for Windows. Okay, I am I have already downloaded this. It is in my download folder, this one. So I have downloaded and extracted it. So I will be directly placing this driver over here inside this driver folder. You can place all other drivers for other browsers if you are working on. I am working on the Chrome right now. So I have added the Chrome driver exe. So let me explain these folder structures. Inside these resources we have for mains resources, but we don't need here main resources. Let's delete it. We will be needing only test Java and test resources. In the test resources, we will maintain our resources, and in main Java, we will be adding the reusable components, reusable functions, reusable classes, and in the test Java, we will add our test cases which are under test. Okay, in the test Java. So create a package, new package, name it as com.project name hr dot suppose login page or registration, or you can say, let's say it's registration, finish. Okay, this is the package and the new class which will be our test case. Give a name like automation, so ats 01 underscore mm, registration, mm, registration page login. Okay, and I'm for the time being adding a main method so that it will be there. Okay, this one. So test case is added, that is our test case. Write a sample code system.out println hello world and try to run it. See, it is successfully running. Now we will try to automate browser. Okay, for the browser, I have to add first the s- path, this system path of the driver. So system dot sorry systems dot dot mm, I have to set the that path. Let me copy from here. System dot set property. This one. System dot set property WebDriver dot Chrome driver, because we are setting the Chrome driver path, and up to where the exe is present. For that, click on here, properties, copy this path, okay, and just place over here. That's it. Then driver make a object of this driver equal to new Chrome driver, and import the Chrome driver from Chrome driver open HQ Selenium Chrome. Okay, open HQ Selenium work, it is coming from here. Selenium HQ, Selenium Chrome driver here, and WebDriver, it is coming from the uh, org OpenQ WebDriver OpenQ Selenium. Okay, from here it is coming. Okay, now we have to uh, this is the driver, and we have to add driver dot get that URL, this page URL. Okay, I have to add this URL here. Before that, I have to let's run it. See, the Chrome driver is opened. It opened the page and navigated to the URL, but I need this window maximized. Okay, so what I have to do, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, and again I have to set driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait. I have to provide it in seconds, suppose 30 comma time unit dot seconds. Means suppose a page is the elements on the page will load, it will take some time, so that's why I'm putting this for the element loading. And for the page loading, I will be writing here page load timeout. Means if page not load within that time, then it will throw the exception, but before that it will wait till that time. So page load timeout and this timeout. Now I will try to interact with these elements. So this element here, click on anywhere, let's say this element, and inspect. Here in the element you can see, or you can click over this cursor and click on here. See, it is saying id equal to L user. Okay, login user id equal to L user. So it is a web element for us. So we will write driver dot, because Chrome driver will interact with the uh, web page. So driver dot find element, because we are finding on Chrome, through Chrome driver, because it is Chrome browser. Find driver dot find elements by dot id. What is the id? It is L user, and we will be storing it in a web element. So web element is, let's say, user id. User id, it is of what type? It is finding the web element, so it is of web element type. Web element user id. So import web element from Selenium user id. Similarly, try to find the password. Password is, click over here, click on the password field. So it is id equal to password. You can also use name equal to pass. Let's use name. By dot name is pass. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to set the value in user id. User id dot send keys. Will be using send keys to set the value. Dot send keys. Let's say test123 at the rate gmail.com. Okay, it is the user id. Similarly, in the password, what we will be setting in the password field, set a value. Let's say password is password at the rate 1. Okay, it is the user id, it is the password. Now we will have to click on this button. So locate this element, sign in button. Yes, it is a class of this and type is submit. So write the same code. It is button sign in, find element by dot xpath. I am using xpath here. So how to do that? Click on F, its parent tag, its parent its parent tag is button. I'm using button, and after the button I'm using at the rate type, because type is attribute. At the rate type equal to submit. Submit. See, it is uniquely okay. There are 1, 3. Okay, in button there are type 3. So sign in, sign up also button is there. It is showing somewhere. So type equal to submit, and we will, and class equal to button submit, and at the rate class equal to now we have uniquely identified this. Here 1 is shown. This is the XPath. XPath button sign in. What we need to do with the button? Button dot click. Okay, button dot click. Then what we have to do? We have to fetch this element. Okay, whether this is this is our expected, this should be displayed. So string expected error message equal to, this is our expected message, and actual this element, let's say what is this element, this element is classic alert danger. Okay, at the rate class, and its tag is div. See, this is the element, so we have to fetch text from that. So web element error message equal to find element by xpath. This is the xpath element, and actual text will be equal to this element error message dot get text. This will be the actual error message. We can print that stem dot out println actual error message. Okay, so if actual error message dot, we need to compare it with the expected error message dot expected error message, then sys dot out println pass else fail. Let's run the test. It will open the browser. Okay, now it will maximize the window, enter the user ID password. Now it is about to click on the sign in button. Somehow it has, okay, there is some error. Let's, instead of the star, make it star. Hmm, hmm. Let's run it. Why it is not clicking? And clicking, this message should come. Let me identify this button, class equal to this. Through this only let me identify. For the time aiming, let's not go into the details, just by.xpath. Let's run once again. Now it clicked, and it will also fetch and print that message. Okay, incorrect login credential, and it is pass. Suppose your expected is like um, expected error message does not contain this. Now this should fail. because both the string are different. Now we can see this is failing because this exclamation mark is not present over here. So thank you. Thanks for watching this lecture. In next lecture, we will try to automate Tableau dashboard. Thank you.